Hey, how's it going? This is Jacob with Cultivate, cultivatecolorado.com, and today we're going to be talking about one of the new industry standards, Coco Coir. Just like always, if you find this video was helpful or useful, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we're making videos like this, cannabis industry specific, all of the time. Make sure you follow us, rate, subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you great content just like this. Now we'll jump into what is cocoa. Coco Coir originates in Southeast Asia and it comes right off of the coconut plant. It's essentially the coconut husk that has fallen off the tree or harvested and then gets sent across the world, repurposed, made into a soil looking substance. One of the main reasons it's picked up so much popularity is because cocoa is very easy to frequently water. You can have it just pulse feeding, which means your plants are gonna get to grow bigger without getting drowned out.
I like the sound of that.
In traditional soil, you may go a couple days without watering it because that soil is gonna hold the water, which is also gonna hold the nutrient and hold it back from your plant. When you're in cocoa, your roots are gonna be able to feed off the nutrients you're putting into it every time, as opposed to having to kind of use it up over a certain time period. Like I said, cocoa is inert in nature, so there's no positive electronic charge or anything like that that would boost your ppms or boost the acidity of the soil. Once it's washed, pH balanced, you can pretty much plant right into it and start feeding it from day one. So you know exactly that your plants are getting the nutrients you're putting into them exactly as you want it, and not taking some of those nutrients from other sources that may already be in the soil.
Some people like to keep it simple.
Now that we've gone over the basics of how Coco Coir is used and where it comes from, let's jump into some of the different blends that they do. Traditionally, there's only really a few. There's a couple products I have behind me here. This one right here would be a 70-30 cocoa perlite, as well as this one. The other two are just straight cocoa. It's kind of a preference of growers. I personally like the straight cocoa. I feel like you get an even watering all the way through, but maybe you can't water quite as much as you would with the 70-30.
We need water!
The 70-30 is definitely the most popular, I think, industry standard right now. Tons of people are growing in that. Great price per cubic foot, so transplanting is cheap. It's a lighter product, so it's easy to transplant in mass. People are usually doing anywhere from, a 1 gallon to a 7 gallon pot in the 70-30. A little bit bigger pot, people like to use products that have a little bit of peat in there, maybe to hold a little bit more water, because the bigger pot you get, the more water you're gonna be putting into it, and the more frequently you're gonna be watering it with cocoa. But really with any cocoa product, you wanna make sure it's coming from a good source. You wanna make sure that it's something that's been washed, pH stable, usually treated with calcium nitrate. That's really what's gonna help your plant strive from day one. All of these products are that way. There are some cheaper products on the industry that we don't even carry just because it's people that are just crushing up coconut husks, rehydrating it, and not doing any of the extra work.
Miss me with that bullshit.
So when you're looking for a good cocoa source, make sure you reach out to us and make sure you're getting the right one so your plants don't suffer from day one. Well, that wraps it up for us on the Coco Coir overview. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please put them below. We'll make sure to get right back to you. If you want to place an order or looking for any recommendations on our favorite soils, Coco Coir blends, please reach out directly to us. We're always here to help. Thanks. See you again next time.